Hello YouTubers, welcome to the Nermis channel. Today I'm going to show you how easy it is to make an apple jack. So what is the apple jack? It is an alcoholic drink made from apple juice or apple cider. Became popular in the colonial time when farmers start pressing the apples and they separate the juice. Then the while yeast in contact with the juice fermented, and they kept usually in the barrels. They left also during the winter season where they usually freeze. After they removed the ice, it became very strong drink and that became known as an apple jack. It used to be a very popular drink and start declining from 19th century. So how to make it? You can purchase fresh apple cider or go to any store or purchase concentrated juice, which I exactly did. I purchased 2 liters of apple concentrated juice and I pour into a small container for liters. I added 1 cup of sugar into the liquid and then I shake it well. Make sure that it's completely dissolved. Another method, you can pour the apple juice in the pot and then heat up, then add 1 cup or 2 depending on the percentage what you want to accomplish. When it's totally dissolved, then let cool down and then you need to add yeast. So that's the first step. You need apple juice, add 1 cup of sugar and then make sure to measure specific gravity, which here shows exactly 190. That's a potential about 12% alcohol. That's exactly what I want to accomplish. Meanwhile, I also put to rehydrate yeast. I will wait another, it's almost done. I prepare the yeast before we pitch into this liquid. So I also add 1 tablespoon of the yeast nutrients to maintain healthy fermentation, that yeast does not struggle while they need enough nutrients to completely finish fermentation and the final product should be completely dry. That's what I'm exactly aiming. Yeast that I'm going to use it today to make apple jack, it's a Lavin 71B-1122. This type of yeast is good for the fruit and the white wines, which for the apple jack, from my own experience, it produces really good final product. After fermentation is done, usually it takes about 3 weeks, depend, and then you're not going to distillate this. You're going to twice freeze it, which I will show you in the next step. But before that, I'm going to pitch the yeast and then it will be ready to start fermenting. So here is my yeast and I'm going to swirl to all added. So yeast is now pitched here. Then you need air locker to control the temperature. Air that doesn't go in, but when they start feeding on the sugar, they will release and then transform sugar into alcohol. So for now, I prepare, this is the first step. I will put now in the corner. And after fermentation, I will show you next step what you should do. So that's it for now. Hello, it's been already more than 2 weeks since I started my making apple jack. And now, as you can see, it's fully fermented. And I would like to show you. Yeah, it's crystal clear. And now it's time. I separate already sediment and the yeast. Next step is to put in the freezer. I'm going to put in the freezer until it's fully frozen. Probably it will take maybe 2 to 3 days. Then I will flip and start draining the alcohol to concentrate more. So that means I'm going to now put in the freezer. So I already put in the freezer. It will be 2-3 days, and then I will show you next step. Okay, it's been already more than 24 hours since I put this in the freezer. As you can see, it is completely frozen solid. And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to flip this in this big pot, and as you can see, after maybe 10 minutes it will start already to dripping down. So this is in this is about 2 liters, and when I collect 1 liter, the rest I'm going to discard. It is going to be just water. So first time after you collect or concentrate, I'm going to accomplish about 24% by volume in alcohol. What I will collect, about 1 liter, rest discard, and then you put again in the same container and freeze again. So after second time you freeze, you're going to repeat the same process. Collect half liter, rest discard. That way you will accomplish about 35 or 36% alcohol. So at the end I will show you final product, and I will taste, and I will tell you my own opinion. That's it for now, and I will show you final step. After second freezing, as you can see, I collected about maybe 500 milliliters or less. It is a crystal clear, and based on my calculation, it is 35% alcohol by volume. So now it's time to a little bit try to see, and I will tell you my opinion. So first, it's a very apple taste, very strong, smells delicious. Wow, it is very strong. You feel it also. Alcohol is like a burning in my throat, but in general it is very good apple jack. So if you're planning to make in the future, just follow the simple steps what I just showed during this video, and it is very simple. But my advice to all viewers and who planning to make, drink responsibly. Don't drink too much, just 1 shot, and leave it for that day. So if you find this video interesting, please like it, share and subscribe. And thanks for watching. Bye now.